There's nothing more sophisticated and chic than a beautiful deep burgundy lip. You apply it before you go out, you're looking good, and then about an hour later, after a few bubbles and lots of chat, you're thinking, do my lips feel a bit parched? Has the lip shape moved? But you don't want to be worrying about things like that when you're having a great time. So here's a few little tips and tricks on application and bringing out the best in your lips. So I've been doing lots of research on great lip products, lip plumpers, lip fillers, to see which works best. I'll post that film next year, but one of my favourites is Veneffect. Now, prepping your lips pre-lipstick is really important, but the key is not to leave an oily residue over the top. So I'm going to place this on my lips and really rub it in, but also I'm going to take it over the lip line because that's where I've got lots of fine lines and I want to make sure that the product doesn't move, i.e. the lip product, and this just adds a little bit of almost like a very soft filler to my lips. Now this particular product dries. Now if you're using a regular lip balm that's quite oily, make sure you take a tissue and remove the excess straight over the top. Don't make the mistake of biting because that takes the moisture away just from the centre part and not from the outline of your lip. And actually that's where you want to remove any excess oil because that's where the product tends to slip in fine lines, if you have any. So it's actually placing the tissue over your mouth so you get a really nice sort of semi-matte but hydrated base. So I'm going to start by using Bourjois Rouge Edition. This is called Red Outerball and it's a really beautiful, rich aubergine colour. Now this is a long wear colour and I'm going to use this as my base. So first of all, start applying the colour into the interior of your lip and rub it together by transferring the colour with your own lips. This really helps the pigment permeate into your lips, making it last much longer. Don't worry too much about the shape, just really focus on getting that pigment into your lips. Great, and then bring the colour out into the corners and up over the Cupid's bow. Right, so first layer, not perfected at all. Take another tissue, again fold it over, remove the excess. Now I'm going to go in with a Bare Minerals pencil. This one is called Statement 100%. Keep your lips really natural in shape and bring out the fullest part of your mouth around your Cupid's bow like this. I'm not a fan of very sharp Cupid's bow. I think it looks quite hard. So I try and really soften and round out the top of the lip. When you've got a good shape, then really stretch your lips and then use the liner to fill in any tiny little gaps. So the line becomes really solid and perfected. Now, when you're happy with the shape, again, it's really important, do this little trick. Take a clean cotton bud and just remove any excess colour off the edge of your lip line. And as you turn it round, trust me, I'm so heavy-handed, I've removed a little bit too much. And just straighten that out and fill it in. Press too hard. Okay, so I'll just get a clean cotton bud, turn as I go. Now that removes any pigment that's going to travel, and in my opinion, I think it's a little bit more softer sensual, feminine, just to have a very softer lip line, nothing that's too hard. The contrast then becomes too strong against your complexion and it just looks a little bit more, well, like I said, feminine. So just soften and diffuse that lip line very softly, but also cheekily removing any product that might budge throughout the night. Right, so to finish off, and this is the product I'm going to be taking with me in my handbag. This is another crushed lipstick, crushed lip colour by Bobbi Brown. It's called Regal. Now this is slightly lighter than the one that I've used. No, not too much, but it is slightly lighter. And I'm doing this because I want to create a bigger mouth shape by using a slightly lighter colour in the centre of my lips. But rather than having a drying product all over my lips, I'm using something that's really hydrating in the centre so I don't get that parched finish. And when I go to the toilet and touch up my lips, I will use this product that's really, really balmy. And just put that in the centre and blend it in to the liner and the lippy. Great. There's not too much shine, there's definitely no movement there. And this feels really, really hydrating, but it stays put. So take this in your handbag, feel confident with whatever colour you're wearing on the lips, but by just following those little tricks, you'll get much more longevity out of your lips, and I guarantee you'll be much more encouraged to be braver and go out and wear a stronger lip. Enjoy!